Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Maxine, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I budget each and every month. Now for those of you who are new here, I am on a journey to becoming debt free and staying debt free. So since 2018, since the end of 2018, I have been working towards paying all of my debt. My sister told me about David Ramsey's Financial Peace University program, and I have been following it since. Now I am currently tackling my student loan debt. I started at $128,000 and I now reached a new milestone of $59,500, which I am so excited about. I mean, to come from $128,000 seems unreal, but to reach this milestone, I just have to give all the glory to God. So today I am going to show you guys exactly how I budget. One of the things I do is I do not budget by myself. You want to have an accountability partner, whoever you budget with, and today I'm going to take you all along with me with budgeting. Now, one of the things I do to stay encouraged each and every month, because I did mention to you all I am tackling my student loan debt, is I have my current debt that I'm working on right in front of me. Now I used to do this with my car note, where I would have the bill or the statement right in front of me. It was in paper when they used to mail it to me, but now with my student loans, I currently update this, and then I am going to show you all how I budget. So the first thing I want to share is I used to budget on paper. I no longer budget on paper because if when I did not have a printer available, or depending on the day or the time, I still wanted to budget. So what I did transition to for the last 3 or 4 months is budgeting on my computer. So depending on the computer you have, all computers, or if you purchase any applications on your computer, you either have a numbers application or an Excel application. And what I love about using that application is they have templates. Even if you don't have a computer, there's so many templates you can download to budget. But what I love is those applications already come with budgeting templates, so you don't have to start from scratch. It already has built-in formulas. You just need to plug in the numbers. Another thing I want to share is, if it's your first time budgeting, you want to have the last 3 statements of your bank account handy, because you want to take a look at what are some of your expenses each and every month and how much money you're bringing in every month. The reason why I say that is because a simple budget is just addition and subtraction, and when you're doing your budget, you want to make sure that your budget for the next month equals to 0. So what you're doing is you're planning where your money is going. So enough of me rambling, let's jump right into it. Okay, you guys, so I have you guys looking at my computer. I have the MacBook Air. So if you're a Mac user, you want to bring up the numbers application. If you are a Microsoft or Windows user, you want to bring up the Excel application. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring up the numbers application, and I'm going to show you all exactly where the templates are. So if I go to new, I'm going to just select new before we jump into the budget. Notice that it opened when I select new. The application is asking me to choose a template. Now I don't have to use a template, but it's bringing me to all the templates, and these are some of the recent ones that I looked at. But this is what I was talking about when I shared that there's so many different templates, not just personal finance you could use, but for other things. So I'm going to focus on the personal finance, and here is where this is the simple budget template is the one I'll be going over today. But you can see here that there are other different templates you could use, whether if it's a personal budget, a personal savings, a school savings, retirement, and so on. This is the template that I use to create my budget. Now I have my file saved under budget 2021, and the reason why is because I want to review at the end of the year, which is coming soon, my expenses that may come up to better prepare for 2022. So what we're looking at here is our October budget. I removed my monthly in, my tithes, and so on to protect my privacy. So as you can see here, it's very simple. You literally you enter your money in, how much you bring in for the month, and then here is the expenses category. So this is where you're gonna list all of your expenses. So whether you tithe or donate, you want to list that amount here. And these are the different categories that I budget for every month. What I love about this template is it's very simple, as you can see. And the goal of this budget is so that my money left over equals 0. Right now it's negative because I don't have any amount put in here, but this already has a formula where this number is totaling from. So that's what I like. So typically what I do every month is I navigate to the October tab, or the current month that I'm budgeting, and I will right click and select duplicate. So this is how I budget every month, because my expenses are pretty much the same, and I don't want to start from scratch every month. And literally what I do is I update this because I know I want this. I'm going to rename it to November, and I'm going to rename this tab as well to November because this is a November budget. Once I'm done with renaming, I'm going to review some of the line items that I have, and based on the last few months, I'll update if I need to add more or remove more money for each expense. So here I'm keeping the savings amount. I'm keeping my groceries. I like to stick to a set number. I have my credit card, and here I have the student loan expense. So literally what I do every month is I will go over all of my expenses, and I will add in my monthly money in, and after tithes, literally whatever money is left over is what I bring towards student loans. So that's what I love about budgeting this way, and paying off my debt this way. So literally I have my gym, phone bill, gas. In New York, gas is gas is over $4 a gallon. So I'm going to update this, even though I don't drive as much. I'm going to update this to 200 just in case. I may not use the entire 200, but the fact that I spent $60 to fill up my tank was outrageous, which was unbelievable to me. So as you know, the holidays are here, so I'm going to add some lines to account for other things going on this month. Let's see. So there's a few things that I want to note. So I want to include other, because other is those categories where I'm spending either on laundry, detergent, which I'm running low on, medication. I can add a separate line for those as well, but any grooming items that I want to account for, I'll include under other. So I'm thinking laundry and just small things like detergent. I'm just going to enter $50. Here I'm going to enter Thanksgiving dinner because Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm going to enter $100 to budget in as my portion for me and my family. I'm also going to enter Sephora because Sephora is having a sale, and there are a few items that I want to buy on sale. And I'm also going to add another line for my medications. So I'm going to enter medical, and I'm just going to enter $15. And literally what helps me remember is I look at either the previous months or my paper budgets from throughout the year. And I think that is it. I know I have a few dinners that I'm probably gonna go on this month because it's Thanksgiving. So I'll budget $100 for that. And I think that is it. So what I'm gonna do offline is add my monthly pay-in. I'm going to add my tithes, and whatever that balance is what I'll be paying towards my student loans. And literally this is for the entire month. So I will typically review when I pay my bills, and then whatever that is, I'll split the amount towards my student loans during the first half of the month and then pay the remaining during the second half of the month. So yeah, this is literally what I do every month. This is my November budget. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, what are some expenses that you typically see every month? You may notice I don't have rent, I don't have utilities and things like that. I'm really fortunate to still live at home, and those are not included, which I'm really, really grateful for. So yeah, let me know what are some of expenses that you must have on a month-to-month basis. Okay guys, so that covers the November budget. As I mentioned, I hit a new milestone, so I wanted to show you all my remaining debt. So I'm really excited to be on this journey, and I hope to post more budgeting videos on how I budget every month, especially with the things that are changing in the world. I'm really excited. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments section if you'd like to see more of these videos. See you guys.